Well, hello there. Today we're going to talk about the book The Haunting of Alejandra by V. Castro. This book has some pretty great themes in it. It's about finding your inner strength, rising up, and not being someone's doormat anymore. So Alejandra has 3 beautiful children, a husband that makes a ton of money, and she has this, what seems on the outside, looking in, a pretty awesome life. They don't have to worry about money, stuff looks really good. But she's very depressed, and very unhappy, and is haunted. And you can be haunted by several different things. You can be haunted by your choices in life. You can be haunted by your family not understanding why you're sad or depressed or even suicidal and not even, trying to understand. And the kids, they're young. They're like 9 and 4 and 18 months, so they're pretty young. But the husband is so freaking oblivious, and he's a butthole. And she tries to tell him, that she's depressed and suicidal and having all these issues, and he just doesn't get it. And he's only happy when she's doing all his bidding. He'll never help make dinner. He doesn't really seem to help that much around the house. He's like, those are your jobs. That's what you do. And if she doesn't make food or order the food that he likes, he has little man tantrums. So he sucks. He's not supportive. He thinks he is. He thinks having money makes him so supportive, but it doesn't. You need someone there for you emotionally. So, haunted by what's going on in her life. But then add to that a mysterious entity when one day, she's in the bathtub, she's trying to take a bath, and just, that's a moment alone. Away from the husband, away from the kids being all crazy and running around, just, have some you time for just a second. And, the kids are knocking on the door, the husband's like, when you need to make dinner for the kids, and da-da-da-da-da, and the stress on her shoulders, it's building and building. And when she's in the bathtub, she hears this voice, and she almost thinks she sees something in the corner of her eye. And it's like, I can help you end this. And so she starts being haunted by this veiled woman, this strange entity that seems to maybe want to help her escape this life, but permanently. And it's a story about how Alejandra takes back control of her life, finds the joy in her children again, and figures out what to do with her idiot husband, because he's obviously oblivious, he's not helpful, and he's just frustratingly dumb. You add into it this weird, creepy entity that she's seeing, and then digging into the family history and learning about her female ancestors and how possibly there's this weird curse that's been passed down through her family. And so it's about her overcoming and, like I said, finding the joy in her family again, then trying to figure out how to stop being haunted by this entity as well and to defeat it once and for all. And it was such a great read. I read through it really quickly. I really liked the story. I needed to know what happened next. I feel like even if you're not a mother, you can relate to the stresses of life and just what stuff piles up on you that sometimes you just can't get a foothold or get ahead. And I liked that you have these it's otherworldly and you have the haunting and it's creepy and some parts are really gross. There's one part that's really gross and I was just like, ugh. But why though? I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to read the book. And it's not that long either. I don't remember how many pages it was. I had to return to the library because it was a library book, but I would highly recommend it. So if you are a fan about strange entities and people being haunted, the next video coming up will be a book about that. So stick around, check it out. And if you had fun hanging out today, hit that subscribe button. Come back, see me again, and we'll talk about more bookish things and weird stuff.